Introducing first the team from Liverpool of Dan Evans and Seth Skyline, they are the Merseyside Murder Squad.
Good afternoon and welcome to Wrestle Island. Get Schwifty. We are live at the Birkenhead Youth Club, and this is the first time we have seen this brand new team of Dan Evans and Seth Skyline. Together they are known as the Merseyside Murder Squad. Joining me this afternoon, I am Craig Harrison, alongside marvellous Mark Monroe.
Afternoon.
And Mark, this is a team that are brand new to Wrestle Island, but Dan Evans has been here before. Everyone knows him as the Princess.
Don't call him the Princess. Show some respect.
Sorry. And the Power Ranger, Seth Skyline. And they are together for the first time, but they have known each other for a long time. And this is going to be a tough test for them, though.
It is going to be a tough test. However, their opponents never teamed up before.
No, they haven't. And they're two guys from different sides of the Atlantic, and they will be out very, very shortly. And Dan is already getting some grief from the fans this afternoon. He doesn't look happy. I think the fans are getting that in for being a princess.
These people need to show some respect. If anything, he's a king.
He's a king.
He's a king. He's king brilliant.
Okay, I will just whatever. I definitely think the princess is more apt. But anyway, it's the princess power couple. Let's get back to Mike Angus, our ring announcer. Oh dear.
Guys, just to let you know, your referee for this contest is going to be the Pope, Michael Pope. And their opponents. First of all, introducing from Chocolate City via Trafford Bar, 190 pounds of pure magic. He is the sugar in your tea, Sugar Duncanson.
And this guy has taken the UK by storm over the past few weeks. And this chant of Sugar Sugar for the one and only Sugar Duncanson, a brand new star of Impact Wrestling. And he is here at the island.
I don't like that, so this is a serious business.
Is it? Are you sure? Have you seen some of the characters in the past in wrestling?
Why are you talking down this business? What?
You know, but the dumpster Josie, you know.
Disrespectful.
But Sugar Duncanson is getting an absolute amazing reaction, and this guy is, as I say, over the last few weeks has taken the UK by storm, and his tag team partner this afternoon is equally as respected, and I think we're about to see some more dancing.
Team partner, she is your Norm's favourite wrestler, Jordan.
Look at Dan and Seth. They are not happy in the ring.
Are you surprised they came for a wrestling contest? They didn't come for a dance-off?
I think they're going to get a dance-off. Because here comes Amir Jordan. Sometime today. He's... Look at Shug's into it.
Again, this shows disrespect to his opponent. He should be there, he should be ready to come out. We've only got 3 hours.
Well, you know, we've got plenty of time. And here he is. And listen to that reaction for Amir Jordan. And the fans are up and off their feet. On their feet.
That's me.
That's me off my feet. Even our sound guy, Matt's getting into it. And the fans are already really into this team, and these are two guys that have just got the charismatic appeal to everybody in this audience. a legitimate sellout at Birkenhead Youth Club this afternoon. And he's now decided he's not ready to get in the ring just yet.
Again, they came for wrestling. He should be ready to fight.
I think we're going to get some dancing joining us. Someone's going to come and join us, I think. Here we go.
No,
Yep.
no one wants it.
He's found someone. He's found someone.
Get in the ring. No one wants to dance.
Yes, they do. Look, here we go. Look at this young man.
He's
got
paid
it. He's got it.
He's paid him off.
Yes. So be it. And Shug's joining in as well. Great memories at Wrestle Island. He's got the moves as well.
Certainly better than any of Jordan's moves.
Something disrespectful to call Evans a princess.
Don't talk back to me. Don't call Dan Evans a princess.
And I think we're about to finally get in the ring. Bit of more clapping and stuff though.
Well, it's been here 2 hours.
Oh, look, see. Evans and Skyline now decide they're getting out of the ring.
I don't want to be danced at.
Ladies and gentlemen, together they are the team of Sugar and Spice.
I know for a fact they will be back together on July the 1st. When Sugar is only in the UK for about 3 months in June and July. He's had such a great time. Oh, that's nice. Oh, the Pope looks ace.
Bribing a referee.
The Pope looks fantastic.
He shouldn't be accepting that. That's disqualify them.
To be fair,
they're trying to tie him up.
He's taking it off quite quickly. I'm not sure that was his colour.
He looked lovely.
Yeah. Like, come on.
He went with his hair.
Yeah. The laugh thereof. Oh, yes. Woo! Sugar feeling his inner Ric Flair.
He's got a point.
It's not like it really costs that much to get through the tunnel. It's only 180 each way. He might have a tunnel tag, you never know.
He doesn't need a tunnel tag.
Does he get through like royalty because he's a princess?
He came by tandem.
Pope's just giving him the instructions. But I think we're finally going to get underway. No, hang on.
Way too soon.
Rather making Evans upset again. He's not happy about this princess.
And so he shouldn't be. He's the king. He's the king of the island.
Oh dear, Sugars, no, that's not going to go too well. Oh yes! Seth's really trying to calm Dan down, and I don't think it's going to work too well. No, Dan's had enough. I think Dan's off.
He came to wrestle.
He's going back through the tunnel. He's getting another 180. No, we're going to get back in the ring. We're going to... Right, I think we're going to get at least some sort of contest underway. Hang on. Oh, we're going to have a dance contest now.
Pope needs to show who's boss. Ring the bell.
Up, dip. Right.
This isn't wrestling.
I reckon we're going to ask Dan and Seth to join in now.
Dan and Seth could dance them off the stage.
Or the ring.
Or anywhere you want.
Right, Dan, no. Oh no, Dan's not having any of it. Is he? No. Oh no, we're going to have a bit of respect. We're going to have a proper catch-as-catch-can wrestling match.
Finally, some respect.
I'm going to have 6 hands in it.
Disgusting.
Look at Dan. Dan is not a happy bunny.
Did they pay him to dance, or did they pay him to wrestle?
Well, you know, entertains the fans. The fans are loving it. Oh, yes, Seth's got it. Go on, Seth.
Seth is disappointed.
I think he's disappointed, Dan. Dan is not a happy bunny. We're getting rid of that. Go away, Dan. Sugar and me, we think we got it. Seth is ready. He's going to show his Power Ranger moves.
Don't call him a Power Ranger.
Right, here we go. Sugar's building it up. Oh, look at their moves. Yeah, give the ball to Amir. Yep, keep on. Oh God, I thought he was going to drop the ball.
Didn't do it the first time.
Now, yes, it's time.
Don't do it, Seth.
It's time for Seth.
Don't do it, Seth.
10. Yes. Yes. Here we go. Oh, he can feel it. The leg's going. Yes.
Finally.
And the bell rings, and we are underway. And Dan Evans, big forearms to Amir Jordan. Irish whip. Yep, do-si-do. Oh, double clothesline into the corner.
Get them out of the ring, ref.
Oh, and Dan and Seth have retreated
They're
back
talking
to the
tactics.
outside.
Talking tactics.
Is that what it is?
That's exactly what it is.
Right.
How can you not see that? There's two men illegally in the ring.
They started it.
And Pope should finish it.
Wow. Yeah, a bit of leeway.
5 count.
At the minute,
Oh, look, here we go. We're dancing
we
again.
should have a bit of a 10 count. The Skyline and Evans have been outside the ring for at least 60 seconds. And up and over the outside. The other way. Right out into the front row. Off the ropes. Double suicide dive. Takes out Evans and Skyline. And Duncanson and Jordan are on fire. Evans pushed back into the ring, asking Pope for a bit of help and a reprieve.
Absolutely, it should be.
Behind the referee's back, and now Dan Evans stomps away on Amir Jordan.
Oh, now he enforces the rules.
He's got 5 counts. Big uppercut from Dan Evans, clothesline. And now I think we've finally got a wrestling match on our hands. Quick cover. Pope goes down, just a count of 1.
And look at this. Cutting the ring off. Keeping Amir Jordan from getting to his partner.
And now
This is wrestling.
And now we see Seth Skyline in for the first time legally. Standing on the throat of Amir Jordan. And again.
He's got to 5.
And Pope pushes him away. But look at this. Dan Evans.
What?
Well, you can see it.
What?
On our monitors right in front of us. Dan Evans.
The referee was right there. He saw nothing wrong with it.
That's because Seth Skyline was distracting him.
Well, it's not my fault. If he can't keep...
Back suplex.
If the referee cannot keep an eye on the action...
Cover again. 1, 2, and a kick out from Amir Jordan. That could have been it for the Merseyside Murder Squad. As Dan Evans comes back into the ring.
And listen to these people. They
Irish
show
whip.
no respect.
And the ring moved almost 2 feet there with that Irish whip. It was given with such force. And now Evans throws Jordan to the outside. Oh, and now he distracts the referee again. As Seth Skyline
Look at
goes to work.
Sugar Duncanson trying to get into the ring.
Putting the boots.
Are you calling that? No.
But he was trying to get into the ring, not...
Blatant bias, Harrison.
Another cover. Again, only a 2 count.
And you've shown...
Oh, nice abdominal stretch.
That's the first time you've shown them any credit.
But once... Oh, look, here we go again. Holding the hand behind the referee just to get that extra leverage. Great tag team wrestling, but questionable motives and skating around the rules. And then it is again. And still the Pope doesn't call it. Oh, now he's seen it. Come on, Pope.
There you go. The referee's right there. He's seeing it. There's nothing wrong with it.
And Jordan. Hip toss. And now can Amir Jordan make it over to Sugar Duncanson and make that tag.
Go on, Seth.
And Dan Evans is straight in there.
Cuts the ring off again.
And again, great tag team wrestling. Oh, that's nice. Using the leg. Oh, it's a really interesting half crab. Tucking that arm right behind the back.
And that's what you want to do. You want to take away the extremities of Amir Jordan. If you can't use your leg, he can't get over and tag Sugar Duncanson in. And certainly can't if that arm's hurting as well.
And he can't do any dancing. But once again, Seth Skyline behind the referee's back. Really taking it to Amir Jordan on the outside. And rolls him back into the ring. And Amir Jordan is really suffering. And if he's not careful, or Sugar Duncanson doesn't make the save, then this match could be over very, very soon.
It's time to finish him.
And once again, the fans, every time Dan Evans gets into the ring, the Princess Evans shouts and chants as the fans get right behind Amir Jordan. And is that the right tactic from Dan Evans? Maybe letting Amir recover a little bit.
He's such a sportsman.
Really.
Look, he's helping him up.
And Amir gets out of the suplex drop. Enziguri.
Is that any way to treat someone who helps you up?
I thought he was going for a drop kick and all of a sudden turn it into an Enziguri, and this could be the opportunity. But Evans is still so close to Seth Skyline.
Ha!
Yes, he's made it! And Sugar Duncanson's into the ring. Chop. Again, feeling his inner Ric Flair knee lift. And a right forearm finds its mark right into the jaw of Dan Evans. And now Seth Skyline is in as well, without a tag. Oh! And he takes out Sugar Duncanson. Oh yes, super kick. Assisted by Dan Evans. Oh yes. And there's a 2 counts.
That's it.
So close.
Sugar Duncanson allowing himself to be distracted by Seth Skyline.
He still managed to get the super kick in on Dan Evans. Duncanson. Up. Double team again from the Merseyside Murder Squad. Oh yes, what a move. And that could be it. The cover. 1, 2. Oh, and Amir Jordan makes a save. Taking out Seth Skyline. Onto Dan Evans.
Double teaming.
Did you just not see the move?
No.
You need glasses. Seth Skyline sent over the top rope. Dan Evans in. Oh, big right hand from Sugar Duncanson. Amir Jordan in. Cutter.
Who's the legal man, Harrison?
Duncanson.
Are you sure?
Yes, positive. I think.
That's been 5. This should be a disqualification.
Referee's allowed a little bit of leeway and a double elbow drop.
He's paying him back for that scarf.
A backflip. And now. Oh, That didn't quite go to plan. That's the inexperience of the teamwork from both these men. First time teaming together. Oh! I don't know what to call that. Seth Skyline's back in. Has he made the save? Yes, he just gets there in time.
Beautiful.
What would you call that from Duncanson and Jordan?
I couldn't put it into words. Not ones that could be used on a family show.
Amir Jordan's on the top rope. Oh, Sugar Duncanson pushed into the rope, and Amir Jordan might not be dancing for some time.
Right in the barges.
He could be in the quiet. Oh, and there's another great move from the Merseyside Murder Squad. And Dan Evans gets the pin.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match.
And that was a great opening match from two teams.
A masterclass of tag team wrestling. You can dance all you like, you can get the crowd on your side all you like, but that does nothing if you haven't got teamwork on your side.
And I think that is where the experience of knowing each other for a long time that Dan Evans and Seth Skyline have done, and they've managed to get the victory here this afternoon in what was really an assisted RKO to finish the match. And Sugar Duncanson has been left laying in the ring this afternoon. As Mike Pope checks on him. And I think he's going to be okay.
And you know what? You call Dan Evans a princess, but Sugar Duncanson's been shown to be the pauper in this one.
Please put your hands together for the team this afternoon. Unfortunately, Sugar and Spice.
A great round of applause for Sugar and Spice this afternoon.
Rewarding losers.
Oh, yes. Yes, there's a bit of revitalisation from Sugar. He's coming back to life. That's what the Archies does for you.
It did nothing for him in the match, though, did it?
Maybe he should have played it all through the match.
I wouldn't put it past this music guy.
But this, honestly, PCW over the weekend, this song took the crowd by storm. And Sugar Duncanson, as I say, he's been over in the UK for a few weeks now, and everywhere he's gone, he's received rave reviews. And another great showing this afternoon, just coming up short against the Merseyside Murder Squad. And I think Amir Jordan wants his music put him back on.
The ego. Not content with Lesnar's partner had the plaudits.
And it's just great show of respect between the two transatlantic partners. Showing what great work between the UK and the US can achieve. Somebody's going to lie down on the ropes. Gonna have to have extra time here.
Come on, lads, we've only got this afternoon.
Oh, he's giving him a waistcoat and a scarf. What a guy! That's something that Shug can take back home to the States.
Are we being paid by the hour?
I hope so. We're gonna have to get onto Latham and see what he says. But once again, the crowd really into this team, and as I say, we will see them again on July the 1st. We'll see them later on this afternoon when they take part in the #1 Contenders Battle Royal for the Island Rumble. 30 participants over the top rope to crown the brand new #1 contender to Drew Parker's title. Once again, the kids are up and dancing as Sugar and Spice make their way to the back to regroup, ready for the rumble. Always got to plug the raffle.
Gotta get paid somehow.
I was going to say, I think it's the only way Angus gets paid, to be fair.
Well, you wouldn't pay him for his ring announcer.
To introduce to you the leader of the Billy Club, making his way to the ring now. This is Billy Norton.
So we've got the Billy Norton Open Challenge coming up, and Billy, he was supposed to be facing Mr. Williams, but Williams has cried off.
That'll work. We don't need music.
No music, no mate, no nothing.
Leave Billy alone.
No
Look at
opponent.
the reaction Billy Norton gets, but
I feel sorry for him.
once again, Williams has cried off, feigning injury, whinging that he got hurt at WrestlePro last night, and now can't be here to face Billy Norton.
He probably just doesn't want to have to spend his Sunday afternoon with Billy Norton.
But this was, he goes on about wanting to finish Billy Norton off, and this was his chance.
In his own time.
But once again, the reaction the leader of the Billy Club gets, and the kids absolutely love Billy Norton. Oh look, it's Poundland Paul Heyman. Christian Bennett is here to go with his mate, Poundland Brock Lesnar. Drill.
You leave Drill out of this. You're paid to call this match. Not take out your own little vendettas against people.
You haven't seen the way Drill treats me backstage.
You deserve it.
I think Billy's going to speak.
What a treat.
How are we doing tonight? You can do better than that. How are we doing tonight?
They couldn't.
So as some of you guys would have saw all over Facebook, Williams will not be here tonight. Chicken, isn't it? The one opportunity I had to get him one-on-one, he ran.
I think the fans have got it spot on.
Some disrespectful fans again. Billy Norton coming in fresh. Mr. Williams got hurt. Fighting. Making a living.
Well, since Williams ain't here, anybody in the back, I'm up for an open challenge. And it starts now.
It's pretty brave from Billy Norton issuing an open challenge.
There's only one of these kids in the audience could take him.
Who on earth is going to come out and answer this open challenge this afternoon? Oh God. Oh God, here they come. Double trouble. Jack. How's he going to get in the ring this afternoon? Let's see. Oh, good God.
Someone moved the bottom step.
He's fallen off the stage. It's the student union.
Guys, it looks like the student body are here. Shut up!
No harm his looks, thankfully.
I said shut up, idiot!
I'm trying to figure out what he's hurt. His pride or his arm.
Now, listen up, idiots! As I'm sure many of you know, Mr. Williams... He's not a chicken! He ain't not a chicken! He ain't not a chicken! He's not a chicken! Back off, you idiot! He's not a chicken! What happened?
Well, Jerry Beaver's giving grief now, which isn't anything
Himself.
unusual. Oh, he's gone from a coward, from a chicken to a coward now.
So, due to his recent injury, with his... Oh, you think myself and Frederick are fighting you? No, we just came out to give you a little... We came out to introduce your opponent.
Oh, Freddie and Jack have been polite then, yeah? Bringing out an opponent.
The very embodiment of politeness.
Your opponent tonight, due to Mr. Williams' very high profits, very high payments, we've been able to open the door to a new opponent for you, someone who has no respect for you, someone who is much more dark and much more dangerous, and me personally and Frederick, not even us, would want to face off against this guy.
Who on earth are the student union bringing out? Oh my goodness.
Is it?
That is the music of the rejected.
Ha!
Surely not. I saw this person backstage earlier and I knew he's not supposed to be at the island. Oh my goodness. Here come the rejected. And they are not alone. It is the return of Demon Eye. This guy retired several months ago. And he's now back. And I cannot believe it. I imagine backstage Peter Blacken is not a happy man. Because once again, somehow, the rejected, including Demon Eye, are back in the building.
If you issue an open challenge, you should be prepared for anyone to come through that curtain.
Not when someone you think is retired.
Anyone. What part of open don't you understand, Harrison?
And I do not like Billy Norton's chances here because look at the ringside. We got Azizel Abandonen. Yes, I can. Do you know what?
Good work, Arkwright.
Why do the rejected have such awkward names? Alexis Falcon, Jack and Freddie Riley surrounding the ring, and Billy Norton is on his own.
Ladies and gentlemen, Billy Norton's opponent from the
I'm sure Pope will be on his side,
Demony.
as always.
It's good to see. It's good to see Angus getting the name right again. Demony. We can always rely on. I wonder how we'll get on with Terry Izzet this afternoon. The crowd firmly behind Billy Norton.
And what use of the crowd going to be? For Billy No Mates. With all these people surrounding the ring.
Personally, I think the Pope should send them to the back, but, you know, have a little bit of
They're not
fairness.
interfering. They're not doing anybody any harm.
One-on-one match.
And how many people do you see in the ring?
There are plenty of rejected fans around ringside as well in rejected masks even.
You've been taking the same juice as Angus.
I have. It's catching.
Oh, look at him. One slap. And he's in the corner of the ring. Almost in tears.
So, it's Demonite, former RWA champion, against Billy Norton, and a great takedown by Billy. But Demonite goes to work.
Look at
those
those
clubbing blows.
He's out of his depth. I called him Billy No Mates before. He's Billy No Hope.
And Billy down on one knee. And holding his, favouring his ribs, certainly. Collar and elbow tie up, and Demonite forces Billy Norton back to the ground. And again we go back to the collar and elbow, and this time Demonite is down and rolls out.
Look at that.
To the outside.
Out of the ring, regrouping, getting himself back together.
Goes for a cuddle.
Probably can't believe that Billy Norton got one up on him.
Oh, now he's got a bin. Now he's got a bin. This is not a no-holds-barred match.
You put Billy's house back.
Now, headlock from Demonite. Whipped into the rope, shoulder charge, and down goes Norton. Oh, and Billy goes for the cover and gets a 2 count.
And you see that Demonite could have got out at 1. He took that extra second just to get his strength back.
And Billy and Demonite circle again. It's the rejected and the student union look on from ringside.
And you see this. There's people on all 4 sides of the ring there. Billy Norton doesn't know where to keep his eyes. And that's psychology. They're getting into Billy's tiny little head, making him worried.
Once again, headlock as Billy tries to force Demonite onto the ropes, pushes him off, drops down, and Demonite catches Billy as Billy went for the and into a power slam, power bomb even. And into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and
how slow do you want to make that count?
Kicks out. And now he's choking Billy Norton. And Billy looked in serious trouble. Now, kick to the small of the back, and another cover. 1, 2, and this time a more serious kick out from Billy, and another cover again.
But you see that he's wasting his energy. He's putting all that effort into his kick out. He's kicking out at 1.5. He's not waiting. He's not just lifting his shoulder. He's wasting his
now
energy.
The student union do get involved. Jack and Freddie putting the boots and fists to Billy Norton.
And that's the numbers advantage.
And Demonite straight back into work on the upper body. And drives his shoulder into that midsection. Irish whip fails, reversed by Billy Norton. Demonite off the middle rope, clears Billy Norton and possibly just tweaked his knee then. Billy into the corner with a clothesline. And now we go for another Irish whip. Demonite onto the top rope, backflip, and a clothesline, and takes down Billy Norton.
Demonite back on top.
And into the cover, 2, and a clear kick out again from Billy Norton. As the rejected and the student union on the outside complain. Oh, and another big foot stomp.
And they've got every right to complain. The referee was out of position. Billy Norton kicked out on 10.
Yes, thank you, Mark. Oh, that kick looked like... Look at the bruising on Billy Norton's ribs from the beating he's taken so far, and that's not going to help at all. Double foot right into those ribs.
It's okay, Billy. We understand if you give up.
And the 1 foot cover, 1, 2. And again, Billy using all his strength to kick out, and there can't be much left in Billy Norton.
There wasn't much to begin with.
That's a referee needs to get a check on that, because that looks pretty much like a choke rather than a reverse chin lock.
What's wrong with that?
I suppose Samoa Joe gets away with it week in, week out.
How are things back in 1975? There's nothing wrong with a rear naked choke.
And again, back to the chin lock. And Billy tries to get to his feet. And a jawbreaker. But doesn't take down Demonite. Clothesline does. Back up another clothesline. And Billy's feeling it. Suplex. Could this be the opportunity that Billy Norton needs? Gets Demonite up. But Demonite reverses into a big DDT. And Billy Norton is down again. And Demonite's going to drag him to the outside. Right in front of Alexis Falcon. Oh no. Demonite has found a steel chair. Oh, right into the midsection of Billy Norton, and the referee is calling for the bell. And now it's like a pack of rabid dogs as Azizel and Abaddon, Alexis Falcon, Jack and Freddie Riley are sticking the boots in as Demonite stands in the ring. Azizel throws Billy back in.
Did it ever occur to you that it wasn't about the win?
And I wonder, somewhere, Mr. Norton, and here comes Big Man!
Get these guys out of here! They've got no part in this.
And the student union and the rejected run for the high ground. As Jade checks on Billy Norton. And Hustle Malone's got a microphone.
Rejected. We look out factions like you on the way to a fight. Said you got something. How about all 18,000 of you get in the ring and throw down? Otherwise, who got this? We got this. Let's go.
Oh, look at Billy tagging along.
Billy, you said he had no mates.
He doesn't. They're there in spite of Billy.
And here come the Rejected and the Student Union again. Is this going to go down? No, says Demon Eye.
Smart.
Shock horror. Demon Eye is running for the hills again. He's probably going to go right back into retirement.
Why should they have anything to do with Team Mad?
And that was a message from Hustle Malone. We will see you in the Rumble. Russell's got a seat. I think Billy Norton might need that seat, looking at those ribs of Billy.
Billy needs a stretcher.
And I think...
Come on, everybody, make some noise. Billy Norton.
if Billy has any hope in the Rumble later, he's going to have to go to the back and get some medical attention, because those ribs are seriously bruised. Look at the marks on there.
He should follow Demon Eye into retirement.
Definite. I think Billy's going to have to be very thankful to Team Mad for coming out and making the save there.
Saved his bacon.
Literally. But Billy will be back to face Mr. Williams. I have no doubt about that.
Mr. Williams is going to finish him off.
Okay, just a reminder again, raffle tickets are available at the merchandise stand right now.
He's still plugging that raffle to get paid.
Our next contest is a fatal four-way ladies division match. Introducing first, half of the power couple and the queen of the island, Natalie Wilde.
So this match is not for the Queen of the Island Championship, but the Queen is here. It is Natalie Wilde, part of the power couple, along with her
Don't
princess.
say it. Don't you dare. Show some respect to the power couple.
Look, he's going to put it on. He's going to put the crown on. He'll look delightful.
You're just jealous.
It's her hair. And I think Natalie will be glad that this match isn't for the championship, because in a fatal four-way she doesn't have to be pinned to lose her title. So I think she's done a little bit lucky here, and whoever wins this, and should Natalie not get the win, they've got to be in line for a future title shot along the way.
You would think so, but why would you talk about Natalie getting pinned anyway?
Well, she might not get pinned, but she might not win the match. That's what I'm saying. It's fatal four-way. Anybody, you don't have to be involved in the pinfall to...
You just have it in for these two. That's all it is. Disgraceful. Disrespect all over this company.
Well, at least we're giving it, a royal title.
Representing the Rejected, Alexis Falcon.
And we just saw her moments ago. And now, once again, Alexis Falcon will be making her way out to ringside. And she really is someone who Natalie Wilde has got to fear in this women's division.
She's absolutely unpredictable, and she comes with backup.
And out on their own now at the moment. But you never know where the boys of the Rejected are. Ha ha ha! Oh, oh. That's painful. Or it felt painful to me just watching it, but ouch.
And the next competitor in this match.
We'll have the jacket there on the floor if anyone wants it.
Don't say Ryan Burton.
And we just had Team Mad challenging the Rejected, and we could have that here as Jade makes her way out. And this could be really interesting. Jade facing off against Alexis Falcon. But also saying that, Jade is potentially faced a 3-on-1 in this match with Natalie Wilde and Lucy at the Student Union as well.
She doesn't stand a chance. And you see, she doesn't come with her backup either.
So we're going to get a fair fight. Is that what you're saying?
There's a first for this company.
I was going to say, wait, yes. I honestly, I'm going to have words with Mr. Blackham. Some of the... there are certainly not many fair fights been going on so far this afternoon.
You're absolutely right. Billy getting the crowd to gang up. Sugar and Spice teaming up. Illegally double teaming. Putting people off with their so-called dancing.
And Jade is so popular. The island this afternoon. Oh dear. Now, I went to say hello to Lucy backstage this afternoon, and the look she gave me, I tell you what, she scares the life out of me, this girl.
Is this the first time that you've gone to say hello to people and look down on you?
I'm always polite, you know. Backstage, you shake hands, you're polite to people. But she just gave me this look, and it was like I was a piece of muck on his shoe.
Maybe she didn't have it disaffected.
And she is honestly one person that scares me. And on this whole, and the females on the roster, Lucy for some reason scares me, and I don't know why. I think it's because I possibly went to an all-boys school. Maybe that's what it was.
It's the brains.
There is that as well.
Frightened of brains.
And we are underway in this one, and I fear to say it, and I fear what your reply is going to be, but I fear Poker's got his hands full in this one. Watch what you say, it's a family show.
I couldn't say a thing.
And I told you, 3-on-1. But look at that, Nat Wild directing traffic as Jade.
As she should, as the
Stops
queen
and Lucy's
should.
over the top rope, taken out by Jade. And now Alexis to the outside, and it just leaves Jade and Nat Wild. Oh, big boot. And Nat Wild goes to the outside as well.
I hate to say this, she's shown that height advantage.
Jade over the ropes, rolling cannonball to the outside, taking down all three of her opponents. And remember, fatal 4-way, no DQ, no count out. This match could go anywhere in the building. And Jade rolls Alexis Falcon back into the ring, although that is the only place the pinfall or submission counts. Jade in, and big forearm smash into the corner, and then a back elbow. And Jade has started off in this one like a house on fire. And a big roundhouse kick to the back. You get a 2 count. And Jade nearly picking up the victory. And Falcon is on the ropes. Manages to hold off. Oh, big forearm into the jaw. And a second from Alexis Falcon. And then a big boot. And down goes Jade. And now Alexis Falcon rags her by the hair and forces her head into the turnbuckle.
Now you see, here's where that unpredictability comes into play. Look at that, knees to the gut of Jade.
Double knees and into the cover. And again, only a 2 count. Shades of Sasha Banks.
Pulling the hair out.
From Alexis Falcon there.
Now you try fighting after you've had your hair pulled out. We'd have to go back 30 years to when you had hair.
I don't think Jade was too bothered because her headbutt, and she's wearing Alexis down again, and then a vicious chop. And the crowd want more of the same from Jade. Off the ropes, and
there we go. She forgot about the two other women in this match.
I think she did, and that's
an inherent failing.
Oh, rammed into the ring post by Natalie Wilde and Lucy of the Student Union.
And we see again the advantages of teamwork, even if this is all for one.
At the minute, it's one for all.
Exactly.
And Jade is at the sharp end of the stick here. And they take it and ram her right into the wall. And that is definitely a foul. And Natalie Wilde. Oh, Jade's managed to fight back a bit, but Alexis Falcon and Lucy beat her down again. And the fans are being told to move. Incoming, I think. Oh, the chairs are taken out, as well as some of the fans there. And that could be Jade done for.
That's it. She's out of the match. Send for the man.
As the fans retake their seat around ringside, and certainly rejected fans on the front row. And now it's Lucy and Natalie working against Alexis Falcon, who rolls to the outside. Are they shaking hands? Natalie Wilde and Lucy. And I think they're deciding what they're going to do. And Natalie Wilde giving instructions again to Lucy. Oh, they both had the same idea. Both decided to try and kick each other. And kind of only kick feet. Oh, have they got each other's hair? Tip it. And there's a girl fight. Hair pulling.
Hope losing control again.
We did warn it about this match. I'm not entirely sure that he had control.
Right.
Oh, headbutt. And I think Natalie Wilde hurt herself there. I really wouldn't want to headbutt Lucy. Ooh. Oh, the double noggin knocker. I've wanted to say that for all my life to Gorilla Monsoon. Thank you.
And while you're busy paying tribute, you're missing that enziguri, and you're missing a 2 count. Pay attention. Stop putting yourself over. Pay attention to the match, Harrison. That's what you're here for. You're paid to commentate.
So, Alexis Falcon snapped her out the corner. And a snap of the neck. And then 2 counts on Lucy. And Alexis is stropping.
And now Alexis is wasting time. She could have gone back into the pin.
It gives Lucy time to recover. She makes it over to the corner. And now she's begging for her life. I don't think that's going to help. Come on, Alexis, hit her for me. But Lucy comes back with those big shoulders charges into the corner.
And that's raw power.
Bulldog driving Alexis Falcon down. Cover. Natalie Wilde's back in, breaks it up. And another 2 count. And Lucy takes down Natalie with a clothesline. And Natalie cleverly rolls to the outside to avoid the cover. Jade's back in now. Oh, knee to Lucy. A knee to Alexis. And then an elbow right in to both of them again in the corners. And another forearm for Alexis Falcon. And a forearm again to Lucy Sky. And now a big boot to Alexis. Jade is on fire. And a suplex from Jade.
And that's it.
And Jade could have gone for the cover there, but I think she saw Natalie Wilde
Ego.
getting back into the ring.
The ego on this girl.
I think it was smart. She knows the match probably wasn't going to be won at that point. And Jade goes back to the top. Natalie Wilde makes it, drags her leg down. And again, someone is straddled across the top rope. And Alexis goes up for a suplex.
Look at this, Harrison. They're building a tower.
The big Tower of Doom coming. I can feel it. Lucy's there. Alexis is there. Natalie Wilde's now there. And this is a big Tower of Doom. And all four competitors are down in the ring.
Now I don't know now who's got the advantage in this match. All four women.
And Natalie Wilde goes into the cover on Alexis Falcon. And Falcon just about squeaks that right shoulder up in time. And Nat goes for the cover again on Jade. And Jade gets a left shoulder up this time. Now on Lucy. Great persistency from Natalie Wilde. But again, only a 2 count. And she goes in for a submission. Onto Lucy. Can Lucy hold on? Jade's just about to get up. Oh, and breaks it up. She seemed to run around a long way there. Possibly Jade. But now we've got a fight.
Do you know what she was doing? She was prolonging the agony on Lucy.
But if Lucy had tapped in that time, then the match would have been over.
That's the risk that you take. There was a calculated risk. It was a gamble and it's paid off.
And they're back on the outside again. And big forearm from Natalie Wilde. And a chop from Jade. And now Jade and Natalie are taking it to the outside. And they're going up towards the entrance ramp and have left Alexis and Lucy in the ring. And Jade is losing hair.
This is foolish.
Left, right and centre.
You can't get the pin back there.
They've gone right to the back. And they are fighting backstage. I can hear in my earpiece that they are still fighting. Made their way back to the locker room. And Lucy has Alexis in the camel clutch.
That's it, he's quitting.
And Alexis is making her way up. And has got home. Oh! Stunner.
Right onto that tailbone.
And right into a Boston Crab. And Lucy Sky is
It's
tapping.
over.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match as a result of submission, Alexis Falcon.
And if this match had been for the crown, Alexis would now be champion. It isn't. And maybe that would have been an error on behalf of the champion Natalie Wilde, as she went to the back fighting Jade.
But she knew she didn't need the win. It's always nice to have a win, but she's still the queen.
And that could seriously put Alexis in line for a championship opportunity somewhere down the line. And it will be interesting to see how that goes. And Alexis Falcon is a very, very happy lady. And Lucy doesn't look happy at all. And when the report card goes back to Mr. Williams, I wouldn't like to see what her grade will be. Although she put up a decent effort, and oh, now we're going. Now she's going to score.
Just to let you know, after this next match, we will have a short intermission when you'll be able to buy all sorts.
So we now go in
to
our triple threat match this afternoon, and what a match this is set to be. And once again, Angus is plugging the raffle. He's definitely trying to up his wages from about.
He's not even priced.
There is a prize. You can get to meet out one of your favourite wrestlers at the next show. What a prize that is! And now Elliot is going to lead out his favourite wrestler now.
Introducing first, weighing in at 180 pounds from first in North Yorkshire. He is the master of the Zoidberg elbow, Martin Kirby!
And this guy is so popular around the British wrestling scene. Martin Kirby, and look at the crowd, they are already getting into it. And always, as ever, you'll see a few wrestlers around the British scene with black armbands on, or pink around the armbands and black lettering, or black armbands with pink lettering, usually with the letters KT on them, in memory of the late Chris Travis, who was so popular on the British scene. And indeed, Wrestle Island will be holding the football tournament in memory of Chris Travis coming up this year, and all the funds raised will be going to the Cavendish Cancer Centre in memory of KT. Oh, look at them two in the. Did you just see Pope and Angus dancing? I think that was
that what that was?
I think that's what that was.
Still better than Sugar Duncanson.
The troublemaker, Wrestle Island's nemesis, Terry, is it?
Oh, he got it right. He got it right for a change.
The first thing he's got right
I was
all
going to
night.
say, he's called him Isaac, and for many shows now. But finally, I think Terry's threatened to punch him, to be honest. He is the troublemaker, the rule breaker. Terry, is it? He demands respect.
I think he deserves respect.
He doesn't like the fans too much, though, and
shows as a man of distinction.
isn't very happy with some members of the crowd. Look at that! Martin Kirby has got a rejected mask on. What on earth is all that about? And Terry, is it? Doesn't want any high fives from the fans.
Would you want to touch these people?
These are the fans of Wrestle Island, and they are the Islanders. Leave the Islanders alone.
I sat among them. I've seen things, Harrison. Terrible, dark things.
Today he is accompanied by Elliot Evans, and he's making his Wrestle Island debut. He is El Ligero!
This guy is the most popular and most busy worker around the country, soon to be involved with a newly relaunched World of Sports. Look at this, look at Elliot bringing El Ligero out.
Which one's which?
Behave yourself. Ligero's the one with the horns on his mask.
Now, I spoke to El Ligero before the...
Did you understand him? He doesn't speak any English, he's from Mexico.
I'm a man of the world, Harrison. Now, I spoke to him, he said he loved coming to Wrestle Island. And I asked him what his favourite part of visiting the island was. And do you know what he said, Harrison?
Go on.
The sea. The sea.
The sea.
The sea.
The island.
Of the island.
Yes, thank you, eh? He likes sunbathing.
The man of few words.
Very few.
The sea, Harrison.
All right, enough. But this promises to be a fantastic match. And listen to the fans so enthusiastic about the debut of El Ligero at Wrestle Island. And he's, oh, that's not going to go down too well with Terry.
You don't touch another man's hat.
So we've got Martin Kirby wearing a rejected mask. El Ligero wearing Terry Izzett's hat along now with the Pope.
And only one of these men.
If I was Terry Izzett, I'm not sure I'd want to wear that hat again after it's been on the Pope's head.
Only one of these men taking this match seriously.
Are you saying that Terry Izzett's going to take it seriously?
Terry Izzett takes everything
And look at him. Did you see him
seriously.
giving grief to Abby, one of the island regulars on the front row there, picking on her?
Have you seen her foul and offensive t-shirt?
What does it say?
I can't. This is a family show. But it describes you perfectly.
Does it say short?
Whoa.
That's what Mr. Williams has said to me. You don't see the offensive messages he sent to me.
I dictated half of them.
Probably. Now get in the ring, Terry. Come on, let's get this match started.
Oh, now you're on for timekeeping.
Yes.
You wouldn't be saying that if he was dancing.
Well, there's a time and a place, and we had dancing at the start of the show. We getting into the matches now. We've got a rumble to get to.
Angus has got a raffle to do.
We keep saying he needs to get paid somehow. Finally, Terry Izzett gets into the ring. And
In his own time.
We can get this match underway. And we ring the bell. And off we go. And Ligero tries to get the crowd back into it. And this time, I'm not...
Oh, are we not going to say anything?
About what?
About the wasting time.
No, the
match has started.
The fans are distracting Terry, is it? He's not happy about the chants.
Being ring-led by these two troublemakers.
El Ligero doesn't know what they're saying. He can't understand them. He doesn't speak English, I've told you. He's flown all the way from Mexico to be here. The town, have you ever heard of the town of Los Lidos in Mexico?
Beautiful place.
It's lovely.
I did try and teach El Ligero some English.
Did you?
Before the show.
How did it go?
Not very well. We didn't get very far. I tried to teach him the alphabet. Do you know how far we got?
Let me guess. Was it B?
A. He's not very clever.
I was waiting for C. There we go. Oh, we finally get some action in this match. And Kirby is already on the outside. Ligero and Izzett. And Ligero, both Izzett and Ligero drop down. Duck under from Izzett. Oh, and a great counter from El Ligero. Kicking Terry Izzett in the midriff. Terry could be off to the outside. No reversal. And straight into a headlock and a nice.
Smart.
And Martin Kirby's back up to the top rope. And he goes into a headlock.
Kirby with the flying nothing.
What a move! I thought there was gonna be some massive move from Martin Kirby off the top rope.
Now you see, so did Terry Izzett though. And that's intelligent wrestling. Trick your opponent into thinking you're going for one thing. Nip down into the headlock.
And now Martin Kirby is in control. Up, rollovers. Up, down, over again, and over again. The energy of Martin Kirby. Terry moves out the way, and I think his energy run out as he tripped over El Ligero. And now Terry is it, and Martin Kirby possibly making an alliance. I think that's what Terry's trying to do. But Martin Kirby doesn't look to be having too much of it. Terry's decided against that plan. And now Martin Kirby, and he pushes Martin Kirby again, and Martin Kirby, slapped her face.
That could be a mistake.
And now Kirby, and is it a bit of a pushing match as El Ligero comes in. Oh, this could be interesting. And both of them kick Ligero. And now they're back to, I imagine we're going to go back to the pushing contest, are they? No, they're going both off the ropes. They go for a double shoulder tackle, and fantastic from El Ligero. Just turned to his side, and both men ended up flat in their face.
It wouldn't cause too much damage for Martin Kirby.
And Kirby runs straight into Terry as Ligero moved out the way again. Ligero whips Kirby into and then a forearm smash using Kirby as leverage from Ligero, and now a handshake between Ligero and Kirby. Ligero is definitely looking the pressure man. But Terry comes back with kicks, and did he just?
He's showing him his best side.
Terry just flashed his backside. Oh, nice!
Just
Terry
giving these people what they want.
Oh, speak for yourself. I want to see Terry backside. And now Kirby and Ligero left in the ring. And Ligero rolls up Kirby. And we go in a bit of a seesaw. One. One. No, wait. Around and round we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. I'm dizzy just watching. Hope, will you? Hope! And now we're going to cover 1, 2, and somehow Martin Kirby kicked out of that. They must be so dizzy.
Sit down, shut up, you absolute dweeb. As far as I'm concerned, this is a triple threat, not a handicap match.
Terry's not a happy bunny.
You listen, do you hear that? I said I want complete silence. Kirby, I wouldn't be so friendly with this guy if you knew what I knew. I had this guy backstage slagging you off.
Oh, Terry must speak Spanish.
He's a man of the world.
He said that you were a B+ replacement in this triple threat, and Wrestle Island management could have done a whole lot better than the likes of you.
If he's not afraid, why didn't he get in the ring?
But that's fine. That's fine. You two be best friends. Because I'm done.
Oh, he just spat at them. They're dirty. I can't say the word. And now the chase is on again. And now they've gone to the back, leaving. This is good. Terry has a hat on.
It's the main raffle prize.
El Ligero brings back Terry, And the troublemaker rule breaker is back in the ring, and Martin Kirby is loading up. And Terry ducks underneath. Goes between the legs, but is caught. That probably wasn't the wisest of choices. And Terry's perfectly forfeit her. And now a big clothesline destined for Terry as it hits El Ligero. And Martin Kirby now thrown to the outside, nears it. Gets a cover on Ligero. Only a 1 count. Oh! You could hear that.
They could hear that in Wallasey.
Right over the bridges. And as it picks up Ligero. Forearm to the chest. And whips him across the ring. And Ligero is forced right into the turnbuckles. And then a spinning heel. And then a kick. And a cover. 1, 2. And he kicks out. And I think Ligero's looking for his teeth.
And you thought Terry Izzet was making a mistake getting on that microphone. He's brought this match right back around to his terms.
A very clever manoeuvre from Terry Izzet. He goes off the ropes and caught by Martin Kirby. He went the wrong side. Perhaps Izzet should have gone the other way. And then a stomp from Kirby.
Unsportsmanlike behaviour from Martin Kirby.
And he goes, shoulder right in to Ligero in the corner and goes for the pin. Didn't hook a leg. And for such a veteran, maybe a big error from Martin Kirby. And again, these two go into a series of moves. And
he's tying him in knots.
Really is. Trying to bend Ligero all out of shape. And then a really unique submission hold. That is a form of an abdominal stretch. Easy for me to say. And he goes into a cover. Did Kirby have the tights there a little bit?
I wouldn't put it past him.
And now Ligero comes back with forearms to the face and jaw. And Ligero urging the fans to get behind him. Irish whip. Kirby straight into the corner. Ligero runs in and is met by a knee. And goes down to the mat. And Kirby hooks him up into a suplex. Like could hold him there all day for the strength of Martin Kirby.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look how long. Look at the strength.
But he's dropped him and the poke to the eyes from Martin Kirby, the roll up. And just about Ligero kicking out. I don't think Terry Izzet was going to make the save there. And they're pushing again. Terry Izzet and Martin Kirby. And Martin Kirby is not happy about this pushing that Terry Izzet keeps doing. Oh, and a big push back that sends Izzet right onto that backside he showed earlier on in the match. Oh, he's grabbed him by the unmentionables. Oh, look at shades of Joey Ryan. Oh, he's kicked him in the unmentionables.
I don't think he's got any unmentionables left.
Goodness me, my unmentionables are unmentionable at the minute.
That's what your wife said.
Oh, kick to the knee. Roundhouse kick then to the back of the ear for Ligero, and Kirby somehow's got back into the ring. And the bell's rung somehow by this. I don't know what's happened. Oh, look at the look that Kirby has given the sound guy this afternoon. Matt is in serious trouble, I think, when Kirby gets to the back. Oh, goes near the timekeeper's area again. I think we're going for an elbow from Martin Kirby. He's rolling down the middle, walking down the middle rope. Comes off it. Another great sequence from Ligero and Kirby. And now Terry Izzet back in. Oh yes, from El Ligero, taking down both men. And the Mexican sensation surely is now just a 3 count away from winning this match, and positions Terry Izzet right in the corner. And Ligero goes up to the top rope. Ligero goes for the rolling senton, misses. Oh, gosh, another kick to the unmentionables. Oh, and a 2 count. Martin Kirby has just saved this match for himself because the Ligero was not kicking out of that from Terry Izzet.
Now, point of order, I don't know where you keep your unmentionables, but that was a knee to the chin.
Jimmy, you look like a kick to the, you know.
I know yours are up around your head area.
I'll take your word for it, but there's a neck breaker from Kirby. And Kirby goes for the pin and Izzet kicks out. And Izzet is looking determined. Sends Kirby over the top rope. Block and an end and forearm. And Martin Kirby's down on the outside. And Terry Izzet flies. What a move from Terry Izzet. And that surely takes Kirby out of the match.
And these people in this audience again showing Terry Izzet no respect. He's taking control of this match time and time again.
It doesn't look too much like Terry Izzet cares. He's back into the ring, but El Ligero meets him with a massive boot. And now both Kirby and Izzet are on the outside. And now I think El Ligero's going to fly. Lucha Libre! From El Ligero. And Terry Izzet is pretty much done for by the look of it on the outside. Ligero off the middle rope into a DDT. But Izzet's back in. He's taking Ligero out. Got the cover. And he's done it. Terry Izzet. Goodness me. Terry Izzet stolen one. He's done it.
He corrected himself.
He corrected himself. Well done. Thanks, mate. Wow. What a match. And that, for me, has been the match of the afternoon so far. And Terry Izzet
showing himself to be the consummate professional. Didn't let these idiots get into his head. He bided his time. He saw his opportunity and he took it.
And I think there are big things destined for Terry Izzet at the Island.
That, for me, is a future Wrestle Island champion. He's gone toe-to-toe with two of the biggest names in British wrestling today.
So welcome back.
For today's show, we have 2 matches for you. First of all, it's going to be a singles competition, which today is scheduled for Watford. Introducing first, he was trained in the Team Taz Dojo and is part of the Leicester Shoot Fighters. Introducing at this time, Pitbull.
He is the man behind the mystery investor. The mystery investor's hired gun. He is Pitbull, and I have spoken to this man on many occasions backstage, and he has learned so much. He did go over to the Team Taz Dojo in New York City and trained alongside the human suplex machine, and he said he learned so much during his time, over there, and he's now come back to the UK, and he is the Mystery Investors hired gun, and he does not look like a happy man this afternoon.
He just wants nothing to do with these people, and I don't blame him.
He breeds arrogance, not the
Confidence.
same thing that Rick Martel used to spray on the fans.
You're mistaking arrogance for confidence in his own abilities. He knows he's got what it takes to get the job done. And he doesn't need the likes of you to tell him.
Uh-oh, he's not happy. He's shifting Mike Angus out of the way. First time someone's done something right all afternoon towards Mike Angus.
He should shift it further.
He'll get his pay for the raffle though if he doesn't. And now he's warning the Pope.
And his opponent is the leader of Team Mad, the Conversation Hustle Malone.
And here comes Hustle Malone, not on his own. Team Mad are out. Alongside Hustle. We were a couple of shows back. He was absolutely hated by the fans here in Birkenhead, and indeed, I felt his wrath when I was ring announced and he stood right behind me, and I've never felt so scared in all my life. But just last show, he came out and made the save in a match, and he's helping out Sean Only, and that really turned the fans around to the side of Team Mad.
Fickle. That's what they are. Fickle.
And Pitbull wants the mic.
Wait just a second. Wait just a second. Get here. Get here.
Yep, that's the kind of thing he did to me. But standing behind me.
No one can ever accuse me of not being a fair man. So I'm willing to forget your insubordination at the last show. All you've got to do is shake my hand, lie down there right now for the 1, 2, 3, and we can forget all this madness and move on.
So Pitbull wants to realign himself alongside Hustle Malone.
Take the offer.
It is a pretty fair offer.
Take
But
the
I
offer.
am not
Lie
entirely
down.
sure Hustle Malone is going to go for that. They're going to have a little meeting between Team Mad. And I think they've decided not to go with that offer. He's counting his fingers.
He's lost count.
Like he's shaking his hand. And
There we go.
Maybe we are going to see Hustle Malone lay down.
No!
Then again, maybe not. As Hustle, 2 big clotheslines on Pitbull, and I think we are underway in this one. And I don't know if we've heard a bell, but I think we are definitely underway. And Hustle has really got the better. There's the bell.
Better late than never.
And Hustle has really got... Oh, Pitbull reverses into a great suplex.
And there's that trainer. There's the influence of the human suplex machine.
And Hustle out to the outside, rolled back in by Pitbull, but he's got to watch for the other members of Mad on the outside. And
Where's
Team Mad
Pope?
are now getting involved.
And the referee, again, losing control.
I honestly am not entirely sure Pope has had control at any point this afternoon of any match. And Hustle goes over and confronts Pope. And a team mad been sent to the back.
Good.
He has.
Good. The first right thing he's done all night.
And Team Mad have been sent to the back, and this is now a one-on-one competition. And what a match this is set to be.
And now we'll see if Hustle Malone is up to the job.
Two of the big men of Wrestle Island. A suplex of his own from Hustle Malone. Straight into the corner. Clothesline. Cover. Poper's a bit slow to get down to the count. And it's only two. Slightly out of position. Because that could have been a 3. Oh, I thought he was going for a ripsaw clothesline. Attempted DDT. But Pitbull's power drives Hustle into the corner. Oh, backbreaker. Into the cover. Poke gets down, makes the 2 counts, and that arm was coming down for a 3rd.
Now you see where that low centre of gravity works in Pitbull's favour. He's able to pick Hustle up. He's able to slam him into the corner.
And you saying he's got short legs?
I wouldn't. Don't be putting words in my mouth, Harrison. You're the insult man in this. I just call it as I see it.
And look at that. A knee right into the back as he yanks back on the chin of Hustle Malone. And Pitbull with those massive arms. But Hustle managed to make it to one knee. Comes off the ropes. Oh, and a big clothesline from Pitbull and another cover. And Hustle just about getting out again, but he looks like he's still got plenty in the tank. And another cover straight away. But he turns it into an arm lock.
Now Hustle's in trouble if he can't move. If he can't get to the ropes somehow, if he can't power out of this, Hustle is in trouble. And he's in trouble anyway because he's being worn down.
He could possibly do. Oh, and a big heel to the back of the neck from Pitbull. I was about to say, Pitbull could have maybe done with just wrenching that arm a little bit snugger. But these kicks to the back of the head are really going to take their toll. And now he chokes Pitbull on the... Pitbull chokes Hustle on the ropes. And he definitely, Pope was leaning with giving him that break onto the 5.
Pope can't count to 5.
Oh, and that is power. And the ring definitely moved this time. Hustle Malone is down in the corner. And Pitbull is strutting his stuff.
For me, he's wasting a little bit too much time. And I'm sure Taz didn't teach him to do that. All about getting the job done.
And Pitbull is berating Hustle Malone for not lying down, slapping him in the face. But looking at that look on Hustle's face, I don't think that is the right thing to do. And Hustle Malone, oh, and Pitbull kicks him.
He's goaded him into it.
Oh, but then a big forearm with extra from Hustle, and Hustle puts Pitbull onto the top rope, onto his shoulders. And, oh yes, a knee off the shoulders. Ripsaw headbutt, DDT. And then a suplex from Pitbull, and what a sequence from both these men. And Pitbull holds on, and it's a double German. And we are going for the trifecta. Shades of the late great Eddie Guerrero into the cover. And 2, just a kick out. How did Hustle Malone kick out there?
I have no idea. If I was Hustle, I would have stayed there. In fact, if I was Hustle, I would have taken the offer at the start of the match.
Yes, but you're a coward. We've established that.
Lay down, take the 3, off to Wetherspoons for tea.
Well, the food chains are available. And Pitbull looks to go for another suplex. Oh, yes. Driving his face down. Hustle into the cover. 2. Oh. Oh, and he's got the 3. I thought he kicked out. And Hustle Malone, out of absolutely nowhere,
I am shocked.
has got the 3 count, because I didn't see the arm go down for Pope, so I thought it was 2. And Pitbull looks to be very, very angry with himself that he's been caught there by Hustle Malone. What a match! Uh-oh. Pitbull's got the microphone again.
Well, I'm sure you think that was very funny, Hustle. But as I've said, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. And I'm sure you think that little whip's going to get you somewhere, but guess what? It's not. Because before this show, before this match, me and the investors have decided exactly who's number 30 and exactly who's going to get the best chance of winning the Rumble and becoming Wrestle Island Heavyweight Champion. And I'll give you one guess who number 30
I wonder who that could be. When you've got friends in high places.
That's the way to do it, Harrison. You rig the game.
So Pitbull will be entering the Rumble at number 30. And the Rumble is next. And this is going to decide who will be the Wrestle Island number 1 contender and face Drew Parker at our next show. It's Everyday Bro. Who is it going to be? Find out throughout the next hour or so.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. It is now time for the first ever Wrestle Island Rumble. So I need you guys to have a countdown today. To the start of the first ever Rumble, we're going to start from 10, count down to 0, and then we're going to get this thing going. The winner of this match will be the number 1 contender for the Wrestle Island Championship at our next show. This is taking place in classic over-the-top battle royal rules. Mr. Pope, the referee at ringside, will judge. If people land on 2 feet, they are eliminated from the matchup. They've got to go over the top rope. We'll also go right out here to help out with refereeing duties to make sure with his Hawkeye in it for us today. So
Good job, Pope bought a spare referee shirt.
we begin today's Rumble. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
These people are left trouble going from number 1 off.
Let's go. Our first entrant this afternoon.
Oh my days. He's not going to be a happy camper. Here comes Drill. He already thinks Peter Blackham's got it in for him.
And he does. He's got a point.
The Northern Heavyweight himself, he does not look happy this afternoon. He's thrown his coat down. Watch the flames. Set the whole place on fire. He throws his coat in. Knowing him, he's probably bought that from Poundland. It's the Poundland Brock Lesnar And the Poundland Paul Heyman is in the front row. And Christian Bennett. Greg's favourite customer. And let's find out who drew number 2. It's someone from Team Mad, it's Jade! And Jade makes her way out to the Rumble. Don't forget, every 2 minutes, someone new will enter the match. Once the bell starts, the countdown will begin.
Now Jade's got an advantage already because we know the Team Mad.
Is that because we know the drill's already been to Greg's this afternoon?
That just puts extra power.
Aye, look at that, Jade. Front row bonnets.
That's those VIP tickets.
That's that front row bonnets. Definitely got that's why he goes front row.
Now, as I was saying before you so rudely interrupted, we know Team Mad are at the back. We know they're not above coming in and helping out.
But they're in the Rumble, so they're going to save their spots. This is every man or woman for themselves. And now Drill is telling Jade he's shouting at her for some reason. What is up with him? What's Jade done to him?
Nothing, right?
Oh, Jerry Beaver gives him the old DX crotch chops. Again, one of the Island regulars, and we do thank them. They are amazing. They've supported Wrestle Island right from the start, and now Drill is berating Jade. But Jade doesn't seem too overawed. Oh dear, that might not go down too well. Oh! Ouch! A slap to Drill, but Drill looks happy. It's the most action he's had from a woman in a while. Oh my good God! He's just knocked her out! Drill has just knocked Jade into the middle of next month.
Look, if you want to play with the big boys, don't complain when the big boys play back.
Drill is shouting at someone. Drill is shouting at Peter Blackham, who is giving a stare down to Drill, and he is not backing down.
Blackham's only got himself to blame. He put Jade in this match.
And Drill is out! Drill is gone! Jade has eliminated Drill!
Sheer favouritism from Peter Blackham.
And Drill is out of the Rumble!
Who distracted Drill?
Here comes Terry, is it? In at number 3, and it's 90 seconds intervals. Just so, to be clear, I thought it was 2 minutes. We are 90-second intervals. And it's now Terry, is it, versus Drill. And Drill got so unhappy, he moved the mats at ringside. And Drill is on his way to the back. And I think he'll be taking himself back off to the Bakers. Oh, Terry thinks Jade fancies him.
She's only human.
Front row Barnett's not too happy. He thought that was his girl this afternoon. So here we go. One man out so far, Drill. We are up to number 3. Oh, he wants a kiss. Terry wants a kiss. That might be one way of... He's going to gross Jade out so much. Then that will eliminate her. Oh, that's one kiss from Jade. A forearm. And there's a massive chop. Oh, Terry was going to chop Jade, but I think he thought better of it.
He's a gentleman.
Perhaps he should have done. And here comes number 3. There's Joe Nelson. As Mike just said, the youngest wrestler in the UK. And Joe is really got the support of the fans here this afternoon. Look at the speed of Joe Nelson.
Look at that showing his youth, showing his vim and his vigour.
And dumping Terry is it over the top rope, and is it?
Hang on, Terry! Hang on, Terry!
And Jade,
Oh,
I thought Jade was about to help, but every
Jade
person
never
for
helped
themselves.
anybody.
And now Terry's got
That's
Jade
it.
by the hair.
Dump her out, Terry.
I think she's fixed their extensions since earlier on. And Terry's on his way out again. And now Jade and Joe Nelson
No!
and Terry is it just about holding on.
Hang on, Terry.
And he just about gets himself. Is that classed as being back in? He's back under the ropes.
Yes.
And he is back into the ring. The troublemaker rule breaker himself. And another big forearm.
You missed
Joe
out
Nelson.
one thing from that list. Master of ring craft.
And here comes Joe into the corner. Goes for the forearm. And Terry drops down. That's probably a great idea in a rumble. Drop down into the corner. Suplex from Joe Nelson. And we are down to another countdown. And here comes number 4. And that is El Ligero making his way out. The Mexican sensation for the second time this evening. Pretty much everybody will be out for the second time this evening, but we do have some roster members who have not been out so far, and they will be fresh, and that will help them along the way, and that's possibly the advantage that Joe is having in the ring now. Oh, Chop City.
Terry Izzet has already beaten El Ligero once tonight, and he's going to do it again.
Poke to the eye from El Ligero. High fives between Joe, Jade, and Ligero. And is it now backed into the corner? Irish whip. Nelson whips Ligero and with a big forearm. And again, in towards Izzet again, and another big forearm. And now Jade's going to have a go. A double Irish whip from Jade. For Jade. And a back elbow. And Terry Izzet is in all kinds of trouble. But Terry Izzet comes back again. And lifts Nelson onto his shoulders. Is Ligero going to help him out? That's not great tactics from El Ligero. Perhaps should have put Joe Nelson out. And we are down to the countdown again. You're under 5 seconds. Oh dear. It's Baspan from the Sons of Ulay. And this is one scary son of a gun.
He's my pick. He's my pick for this match.
Thanks, Bobby.
I don't think you can get him over the ropes.
Well, he's gone underneath, but I don't think he can get himself over the ropes. He's just gone under them. But that is once.
That's
oh my. Oh, Ligero's been pushed into him. Baspan eliminates El Ligero.
Ladies and gentlemen, El Ligero has been eliminated.
And that was a great move from Terry, is it?
Again.
Pushing Baspan, pushing Ligero to Baspan. And Joe Nelson has been kicked right in the ribs. And then driven into the corner. While Jade and Terry Izzet go at it one side of the ring. And Joe Nelson comes on his way out.
Oh,
and just drops him down to a power slam. And that will drive all the air out of young Joe Nelson. Oh, he's ripping at his nose. Just because Baspan wears a mask and we don't want to know what he looks like underneath. He's trying to do the same to Joe Nelson. And we are down to 10 seconds again. Who will be entrant number 7? It's Rory Coyle. And now Sons of Ule really have an advantage. Both members in the ring.
Now you see, Joe Nelson hasn't been let up on yet.
And Terry's going to try and make friends.
That's what this match is all about. It's making alliances, temporary alliances. And Terry isn't showing the smarts.
I don't think... Yeah, that was going to go too well. Goodbye, Terry!
Oh!
Thanks for coming. Terry isn't dumped over the top rope by the Sons of Ule.
Terry isn't tried to recruit them.
To what?
To his crew.
Has he got a crew?
And he would do. And this is how they repay him.
And Jade, who entered at number 2, is still in there.
Now she's being smart, and it's not often I'll say that for her, but she's staying out of this action. And I would want nothing of the Sons of Ule.
Nor would I, but Joe Nelson is not being so lucky, and he is being used as a human punching bag at the moment.
He might be the youngest wrestler in Britain at the moment. He's not going to get much older if he carries on with this.
And I think we could be seeing the beginning of the end of Joe Nelson and a big forearm from Rory Coyle, and now Jade is in all kinds of trouble. Did he just kiss her?
I think he did.
She's going to have to wash her mouth out with disinfectant. And here comes, and there goes Joe Nelson and Bass Ban. You could be right about Bass Ban being the favourite for this. And we are up to number 8. But currently Jade is in the ring alone with the Sons of Ule. Whoever's coming out next, get out here. There's music playing, but there's no one coming out.
Big Joe, the biggest man in this Rumble.
Where did you get he's the biggest man from?
Look at him! He's massive!
Have you got special glasses on?
He's massive! And it's all muscle.
And have you heard it?
100% muscle.
Yeah, well, that's what they're saying. Someone get him a cup. He needs to have a pee in it. You're going to test him. You say he's so big.
Look at that. That's a real man. When he's not in the ring, he's in the gym.
28 hours a day, he says. 9 days a week. 642 days a year.
And it shows. It shows.
He's got to get in the ring. Rory Coyle. And he's squatting. He's squatting. I think he was squatting, or he was trying to find that cup. And now he's running around the ring.
He's showing these fans what a real man looks like. What they could look like if they got out of Rocky's and they got into Joe's gym.
And he's squatting again. He's wasted the whole 90 seconds. Did he actually enter the ring? Surely he should be disqualified.
He did.
Okay. And here comes some saviour for Jade. Danny Mayhem comes out. And Big Joe might not have been the best idea to take on.
That's it, Joe. That's it, Joe. Out of the ring.
Where did Danny Mayhem go?
Danny Mayhem never even made it in. Some saviour that is.
Where did Danny Mayhem go? Did he get knocked down on the ring by
He tried it with the Sons of Ulade, and they put him in his place.
I took my eyes away for a second, and I looked up, and Danny Mayhem's disappeared, and Big Joe again is on the outside. He's doing the old Vince McMahon trick, and
Play-by-play like this is what the big money is paid for, isn't it?
yeah, that's why they've got us.
Taking notice of all the action.
And Jade has been grabbed by Basban, and this could be trouble for Jade. And she's trying to fight him off. And now Rory Coyle has Jade, and he's kissing her again. Joe, instead of squatting, get in and do something.
No, I've been kissed by some things in my time, but no.
You don't want to be kissed by Jade, or you don't want to be kissed by Rory?
I don't want to be kissed by either of them, Harrison.
Oh! Here comes Hustle. Now with the teams are level. And Danny Mayhem, Hustle Malone, facing off against the Sons of Ulade. And the fight is on. And Big Joe, and he trying to drag Jade over the top rope from behind, and now it looks like Joe's trying to kiss Jade. Everybody's trying to kiss Jade.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
Front row Barnett's going to get in a minute and knock everyone out and try and kiss her anymore.
He'll be my pick.
And Jade has Big Joe. She's got him up onto the top rope.
But look at that power to hold on.
How much does he bench press?
£5 million.
And are you going to do an ad for his protein shakes as well? Are you going to get,
I don't need to advertise Big Joe's protein shakes. I don't need to advertise Big Joe's pre-workout powder.
Was it $199.99 or something like that, wasn't it?
I get special rates.
But
I don't need to advertise it because it sells itself, Harrison. And the results
and Rory
show themselves.
Did he touch? No, he didn't. The ref was right there. And there goes Hustle through the middle rope. And here comes Isaiah Quinn. He's going to preach to us this afternoon by the look of it. Oh, he's taking the microphone and... He's just taking a seat off a child.
A reading from the house of Isaiah to all of you scroats.
Preach it, brother.
You will accept me as your new God and Savior, or you will die.
Oh, harsh.
But this is what Sunday afternoons are for.
Preach.
The Church of Isaiah.
I think it's time getting into the ring, though. Another one. And he's telling everyone in the ring to move out of the way. And as everybody stopped in the ring to watch what Isaiah Quinn was doing, he's taking Big Joe down with a clothesline. And Joe rolls to the outside. But the Sons of Ulade are now looking at him, and oh, now I think Isaiah could be in trouble. Rory Coyle's got him. Lifts him up. Oh, and a side slam. Takes him down. And he's saying, and he's hugging the bottom row. And Hustle Malone has got.
And there goes Basban.
Is he going to get him up? No. Rory Coyle
he's got to get up early in the day to get rid of Basban.
And here comes one of the student union. Here's Freddie. He's like a very young Hunter Hearst Helmsley. And Lucy is with him. Surely we're not allowed managers at ringside.
He doesn't want to get
He's
creased.
I'm going to have to have words. Peter Blackham hasn't got this. He's managers allowed at ringside. What's going on?
He doesn't want to crease in his shirt, Harrison.
I'm wondering how long it takes before the hair's ruined. And a nice Inseguro from Freddie.
That hair will never be ruined. You take that back.
Again, I'm only jealous. And is that Big Joe out? No, I think he must have gone through the ropes. Angus hasn't indicated that was an elimination, but the way Angus has been this afternoon, that's no indication of anything. And Hustle and Danny Mayhem, and now Jane is desperately trying to eliminate Passban, and he's out onto the apron. And Hustle goes for a clothesline, and Passban is wobbling.
He's back in.
Rory Coyle is now chasing Freddie in, as you say. Passban made it back in. Pressure should have been kept up there by Team Mad to eliminate Hustle, and Big Joe's in trouble again. Rory has come round and got him, and this looks like it's Billy Norton.
Now you see, he's got those ribs taped up.
I told you they were bruised. And he's in, Billy's in, and Freddie goes straight after him.
That's it, Freddie.
Right knees into those ribs.
Delivering a grade A beating to Billy No Mates.
And now Jade is in trouble. She's been in there over 20 minutes now. Passban on Danny Mayhem. And this action is thick and fast in the Wrestle Island Rumble. And on the outside, Rory Coyle is strangling Big Joe.
Now you see, Joe's made a mistake here. He's brought those resistance bands to keep up his workout during the match.
And Freddie's on his way out, and he manages to hold on just about. But Billy Norton's right arms, right fists into the face of Freddie as he tries to eliminate him. Freddie's on the ropes. Now Danny Mayhem helping out, and Passban and Hustle Malone are on the outside. And a pin, oh, rubbish, right into the face
of Freddie's
Passban,
back in.
and Hustle Malone sent into the post. And Rory Coyle and Danny Mayhem are at it. And now here comes Jack. Oh God, how's he going to get him down the steps this time? He's taking his time. Bit safer.
There we go.
Well done, Jack. It's about the first thing he's done right in months. And he's running ish. I'll stomp into the ring. Oh, Freddie and Jack
ribs.
are beating Billy Norton. And the "You Look Stupid" chants at Jack and the Student Union, the brothers, are very, very happy. And he goes, oh! Billy takes it to Jack and Freddie, but back again comes the Student Union. And Rory Coyle is in trouble on the far side of the ring. Hustle Malone has got him on the apron.
Oh, he's gone!
And Rory Coyle is out of there. And now Passban is the only member of the Sons of Ulay. As the Student Union still work on Billy Norton, and the fans are right behind the leader of the Billy Club. Jack and Freddie coming up with some kind of plan. Whips in, boot from Billy Norton, double boot, and the Student Union are on the canvas. And now Hustle Malone and Passban are going at each other. And Passban is wobbling. He's still in the ring, and he's going to take something big and mighty to eliminate Passban. And Basman squashes Big Joe into the corner. It's Opera Mania! What a guy, Matthew Brooks.
Up, Harrison, up. That deserves a standing ovation.
Lucy doesn't seem to think so. She had her hands on her ears all through that. Matthew Brooks, airplane spin. Leg scissors. And down goes Isaiah Quinn. And Matthew Brooks is taking it to everybody in the ring. Fred Jack goes down.
Yes, Matt. Yes. Taking it to Billy.
Matthew Brooks showing no friends.
Billy's got no friends.
Here comes Chase. Team Mad and Team Mad at a full strength. All 4 members of Team Mad in the ring now.
Now they're taking it to Pashpan.
And maybe this is the opportunity to eliminate the big man. And the stamina of Jade, she's been in there now 26 minutes and counting. And Big Joe could be in trouble. Jade and Billy Norton. And there goes Danny Mayhem.
Danny Mayhem has been eliminated.
And Baz Ban is doing a number on so many people in this matchup.
And look at those press-ups from Big Joe. He's using Billy Norton as part of his workout.
Do you know what that is? Do you know what that was? Joe thought he had to pin.
No respect.
And Billy Norton almost thrown over. Can he make it back in and under the bottom rope? He's holding on to that bottom rope. Referee is there. And Billy just about. Is he back in? No, he's not quite back in. He is now. As we come to another 10-second countdown. And here comes Amir Jordan. And he rushes the ring. And Basman is out.
No!
Chase and Hustle of Team Mad eliminate arguably the favourite for the Rumble. Now who's your pick?
I'll get back to you.
Where does your money lie now? And Big Joe's on the run again, and Amir Jordan's after him.
Amir Jordan chasing Big Joe, desperate to get some of that pre-workout powder.
And now Matthew Brooks and Big Joe go at it in the centre of the ring. Huge right hands from Matthew Brooks. And a big boot both from Brooks. A big leg drop from Opera Mania. And a big leg drop from Amir Jordan. It's just like the Macho Man and Hulk Hogan.
No!
And there goes Big Joe. he can go back to selling some of that useless tat.
You could do with some of that useless tat. What was that?
That was me trying to pose. Don't worry about it. There's no,
Well,
there's no cameras here. We're all right.
You talk about 24-inch python, that was more of a worm.
Oh, you're down to 10 seconds again. And I think it's Visage. He is the supermodel of the world, according to Angus.
Can you not see that?
No,
Can you not see that?
no, I really can't, virtually. But being a supermodel is all very well and good, but this is a wrestling ring and this is a rumble. And Visage goes after Chase. And Billy Norton is almost eliminated by Freddie. But he's got hold of Freddie, and he's eliminated, and Freddie and Billy are both out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Billy Norton and Frederick have been eliminated.
And Jack, did Jack have a hand in eliminating Freddie there?
Jack was just trying to eliminate Billy Norton.
Oh! See, I told you, she's vicious.
Good.
Now, she is writing on the face of Billy Norton. Lucy is one evil. Yeah, I cannot even say the word.
She's just doing the bidding of Mr. Williams, and you'll see how that comes off next time when Mr. Williams finally gets his hands on Billy Norton. Now Billy Norton has nowhere to run and can't run away from Mr. Williams anymore.
And Amir Jordan just about stays in there as Jack tried to eliminate him, and Billy Norton is being helped to the back by Riley Otto, our referee, our second referee this afternoon. Now Matt Brooks is down in the corner, and a big basement drop kick from Isaiah Quinn, and Visage is on the ring apron. And are we ready for a bit of sugar, baby? And number 19, Sugar Duncanson, he's been playing a bit of
He's been busking in Liverpool.
badminton. Yeah, he borrowed that from Plinky. And here comes Sugar. And once again, that chance, Sugar, Sugar. And he is desperate to get people up. And here we go. There are people getting up and dancing in the aisles of Wrestler, and I am...
What are these people doing? They're not here to be part of the show. They're here to sit down and be quiet and show respect to this sport of kings.
I think we've got a bit of Gloria Estefan going on. And we have got a conga at Wrestle Island. And Angus is involved. Jerry Beers, Chase, Hustle, Amir, Jade is in there, Matthew Brooks. Oh my God, Peter Blackham's up. There comes everyone's favourite merchandise girl, Emma Murphy is there. And this conga is going right round her. Pope is in there.
This is a disgraceful display.
Look at Pope. He's got the moves. Amir Jordan's back in the ring with Isaiah Quinn.
Pope dancing along there like your nan at a wedding.
Rye's not sure what's going on. He's wondering what day of the week it is.
Not unusual.
He's staying at his post. He was on. I think he wants to hug his post. Amir and Matthew Brooks are dancing in the ring. He got a bit of Gloria Estefan. Russell Malone's loving it.
He's busting a move there.
It's good to see Rey Mysterio here.
Right, show's over. Back in the ring. Back to your seats. There's a wrestling match to be had.
And we are down to another 10-second count as Sugar finally makes his way into the ring. And Jade has been in over 30 minutes now. And Warren Banks, what a draw for him, number 20. We are 10 to go.
And look at the size, look at the definition of Warren Banks. He's my pick, Harrison. He's been my pick all along.
All along.
All along.
All along. And straight from the floor to the ring, the unbreakable Warren Banks. And he has a stare off with Sugar Duncanson. And Sugar wants to take on Warren Banks. And everybody else is standing back and letting them go to it. And Sugar's just been eliminated. And he has been dumped, as you say, by a right hand straight from Warren Banks.
And that's why he's my pick. And there goes Amir Jordan.
And there goes Amir Jordan as well. And Sugar and Spice are both out. And Warren Banks is knocking everybody out. A German suplex to Isaiah Quinn.
And there goes Quinn.
And Matthew Brooks is toppled over the top rope for that. And there goes Freddie. Sorry, Jack. And Warren Banks.
He is clearing house. Harrison.
Could potentially be on the way. Oh, and Visage comes right back at Banks, but it has no effect. And Visage is now in trouble. And he's forced into the corner. But a big kick. And Visage up to the middle rope. Slamming Warren Banks' head into the top turnbuckle. And listen to this place. Is about to go banana. And Visage is eliminated. Because, ladies and gentlemen, Birkenhead's own Sean Only is here. And listen to this ovation. Here he comes. And he is going straight after Warren Banks. Warren Banks, one of the hottest members of the Prospect Division. I think we've had several eliminations. I think Chase has been eliminated as well. When Sean was entering the ring, but Jade, Russell Malone, Sean Only gets over the top rope, and he's on the apron, and Warren Banks runs straight in, and Sean dodges him and gets back in the ring after a big knee to the side of the head. Finally takes Warren Banks off his feet. And two big men slug it out in the centre of the ring.
This is a hoss fight. And this is what people pay to see.
And now Sean Only has Warren Banks on top of the top rope. Can he just get that leverage to get him over? But Warren Banks is holding on.
Hold on, Warren. Hold on, Warren.
And now Warren Banks tries to take Sean Only.
Bring him out.
And they're both on the apron. And they both get back under that bottom rope. And Sean is looking And who's next? Here comes Big Gino Ramsey.
He's going to take all of these guys to Chop City.
And you know, you've had your picks. Big Gino is mine. And this guy, look at him go for a big man. He moves really, really well in the ring. And he's got Sean. Quiet. Oh yeah! That's going to leave a mark. Warren Banks. A big Superman punch on Gino. Gino moves and another chop to the side to Warren Banks. Oh, and another. They are going to leave marks all over the place. And now Gino stares down Hustle Malone, who just smiles at Big Gino. And look at that. Looking at the handprint.
That's his actual handprint, you know. That's the size of that big ham hock.
And here we go again. Another two big men taking on each other. And there's a big uppercut from Big Gino. And now Jade lifts the shirt up. And a big chop from Jade on Gino. But that didn't seem to faze the big man.
I think that's hurt Jade more than Gino.
Jade's hand is going to need some ice.
Entering the number 23.
And here comes Riley. Sorry, Riley Otto. Why did I call our referee Riley Otto earlier?
I could answer you, but we'd be going back to that shirt before.
I don't know why he's got into me. Where are my notes? Why have you moved my notes? That's the problem.
I took them away. You can't write, let alone read.
A new member to the island. Another popular young man making his way in the UK wrestling industry. And let's be honest, the UK industry is on fire. He goes for a chop on Hustle Malone. Oh, but gets a chop back. And I think, as you say, Hustle hurt his hand this time.
That's because he doesn't have the chop training of Gino Ramsey.
And Gino and Wright, the Otto now taking on each other. And these two know each other fairly well. And another big drop kick. And Gino's taken down in the corner. But while you're on the floor, you cannot be thrown over the top rope. And Jade and Warren Banks. And this is someone from the Rejected.
This is Abaddon.
And here comes Abaddon from the Rejected. And he really is the enforcer of the Rejected.
Well, Sean only wants no part of Abaddon.
Do you blame him? Nor do I want any part of anyone from the Rejected. But that Demon Eye, in all the time we were doing the Island podcast, the amount of times he threatened myself and Peter Blackham before they ended up with the Theatre of Pain match several shows ago, that it was a disgrace. And honestly, Peter and I felt very, very threatened for our safety when any member of the Rejected is around.
But what do you expect, Harrison? You get in their business, you insult people, you criticise them.
And Warren Banks, his foot is almost touching the floor. He will be alright if it is only that one right foot that he's dangling. And the Pope is right there. And he says no. At the minute, and right, Lyoto's trying his best, and Lyoto now onto the apron as well. And Warren Banks is holding on with one hand. And he's got himself back on the apron, but this is a precarious position for both men.
Warren Banks needs to get back in that ring. Otherwise, he's not going to be my pick anymore.
And Warren Banks says this time no, still holds on.
Entering to number 25. Also from the rejected, this is Azazel.
And here comes Azazel from the rejected. We've got the powerhouse, and now we've got the speed of the rejected. And this is where the rejected will be in their element, both members. And lurking somewhere will be Demon Eye and also Alexis Falcon. And now they're going after Gino Ramsey. Chops and punches and chops and kicks and more from the rejected. Really, they're taking it to the big man.
I defy anyone to be able to stand up to this teamwork from the rejected. They're such a close unit.
But now, Hustle Malone joins it. And Abaddon and Hustle with Jade. And now with Azazel. And Hustle takes Azazel. And he hits the ropes. And manages to save himself. And now Jade. Oh, Jade chops Azazel. And Azazel is on him, perching again on the top rope. Hang on. I hear pirate music. I hear pirate music. Pirate has made his way to the island again. It's Captain Fabulous.
Well, you can't have an island without a pirate.
And we have our very own. And Captain Fabulous. He reminds me of someone. I can't put my finger on it, but he does remind me of someone. Oh, wow, what a move by Abaddon on Gino Ramsey. And the ring is filled up again of bodies.
Where exactly did there he comes.
He's gone. I think he was going to the merch stand to see if there was any beer.
He was adrift.
And Gino and Abaddon, Azazel and Captain Fabulous. And they are at each other. And Gino is perching and he's almost over. Warren Banks has, I thought Warren Banks had come to help out Abaddon then, but Gino is just about saved by Hustle Malone. Azazel
walking the plank.
Will you stop?
And he's back on board.
And Captain Fabulous and Riley Otto going at it. Now Warren Banks with another big right hand and another big right hand.
He's left Captain Fabulous groggy.
And so the next entrance, what number are we up to?
27.
And here comes Martin Kirby. Martin Kirby, he's doing the old bushwhackers. And Martin Kirby, and he's holding onto the ropes. Sean Ellis put him over. And Martin Kirby is out of there.
Thanks for coming.
And he's bushwhackering all the way back to the back.
He's going to bushwhack all the way back to Yorkshire.
Right on the steps. Why has he gone the long way round to get to the back? And I think Riley Otto has he been eliminated?
I don't think so. Yes, he has.
Yes, he's gone. I didn't quite see what happened to Riley there. But he's another one right out of there. And there are just 3 men left. And oh my gosh! That's Demon Eye! And he's just hit Gino with a kendo stick, and he's in the ring with a kendo stick, and he's not in this match. And he's wailing away on Gino Ramsey.
There's no rules, there's no disqualifications. He's
And
helping out his guys.
And now the
And there goes Gino.
have eliminated Gino Ramsey. And oh, he's blocked it. Gino's blocked the kendo stick. And now Demon Eye gets a shot from Ryan. From Gino, and he's waving that stick. And he chases him to the back. And now Abaddon.
And there goes Abaddon.
And the Rejected are quickly losing members. Warren Banks has got Sean Only over the top. Can Sean hold on?
Come on, Warren.
And Hustle Malone tries to help out. And here comes Dangerous Dan Evans.
Finally. You're showing him the respect he deserves. The
And he's
king of
going
the island.
straight after Captain Fabulous. I'm sure these two, for some reason, I seem to think these two have got a history. It's Captain Fabulous taking on the Princess. And he's got the Princess over.
No!
Dan Evans is out of there. And Seth Skyline, he's wondering what on earth happened. And Dan Evans in and almost straight out. Helped to the back by Natalie Wilde.
And Azazel holding off the Grim Life. He's not running up the white flag. As Captain Fabulous tries to run up the black flag.
It's a cutthroat performance from Captain Fabulous. And Sean Only has Azazel up on the top rope. But Azazel manages to just get himself back in the ring. Hustle Malone being worked over in the corner by Warren Banks. And 51 minutes into this match, Jade is still there.
She might not be very much longer though. Warren Banks has her on his back.
And we are up to number 29.
It's Drill!
And what the did?
That hammer in action!
And Toby Hayden
Get out!
is not making a rumble. And Drill has entered himself as number 29 and he's speared Sean Only. And a spear to Azazel. We know who number 30 will be. It will be Pitbull. And we have
Now that's a face-off I wouldn't want.
Warren Banks and Drill. And Drill is desperate to become the number one contender of the island. If Drill wins this, what will Peter Blackham say? Warren Banks sent for the ride. Drill taken down with a clothesline.
There's nothing that Peter can say.
But Drill was already eliminated. He was the first elimination by Jade. Nearly 55 minutes ago.
And number 29 gave up his spot generously.
Generously, he was taken out by Drill.
To give Drill a new opportunity to become number one contender for the Wrestle Island Championship. Drill is showing that he wants that title belt.
Big heel kick by Sean Only to Warren Banks. And Banks sent over the top rope. Right to the end, but manages to get his legs wrapped around the bottom rope. And Drill and Captain Fabulous now go at it. And we are down to the last 10 seconds.
Who could it be?
I wonder who this is going to be. Oh, and a big cutter from Captain Fabulous to Drill. And here comes the mystery investors hired gun, Pitbull using all his advantages to be given number 30. And here we go. This is everyone left in, and I think we have around about 7 participants left in the ring. And what a performance from Jade so far.
No, I don't like to give Jade credit. It's never happened before. It might never happen again. But she has done tremendously. And the only person she hasn't outlasted is Drill, who was in at number 1 and is in there now.
So you're claiming to me, and Hustle Malone has sent Pitbull over the top rope, but Pitbull gets back in. So you're claiming to me that Drill has been in this match all along.
He's still there. Smart, Harrison. Smart. I know it's a foreign concept to you. I know you're bedazzled by the dancing, by all the other antics, but Drill has shown the smarts to become the number 1 contender. He was there at the beginning. He'll be there at the end. And there goes Azazel.
Is eliminated by Sean Only. We are now down to Captain Fabulous. There's Hustle Malone, Jade, Sean Only, Drill, Warren Banks, and Pitbull. One of these will become the new number 1 contender and will face Drew Parker. And there goes Drill again. Sean Only this time has eliminated Drill, and he nearly took a lady and a baby out with him.
And what a fabulous performance from Drill. He was in at number 1, and 55 minutes later, he's finally been eliminated.
And we are down to 6. And Drill still isn't the number 1 contender. And does he just kick the child?
I hope so.
I think he's just kicked the child. So. He's a disgrace.
Well, that child shouldn't have gone this way.
Chair, and Drill is really throwing the teddies out of the pram. And Captain Fabulous looks in all kinds of distress. I think he needs an SOS.
Abandon ship.
And there goes Captain Fabulous, eliminated by Pitbull.
Pitbull showing Captain Fabulous that piracy does not pay, Harrison.
And we are down to 5. And now Hustle and Pitbull go at it. And round 2, as it were, for this afternoon. And Captain Fabulous is rowing to the back. This could take some time. I think either that or the floor needs a bit more polish.
It's getting the polish in now. And that's what you do with the drunken sailor. You throw him over the top.
He's setting sail to the back of the backstage area now. And it's still Hustle Malone and Pitbull engaging with each other. And this is going to set to be a rivalry for the ages here at the island. And Hustle is over the top rope, but he uses his strength to pull Pitbull over the top rope.
And this is dangerous territory.
And they are both on the ring apron, and they're both gone over the top rope. And a jab to the solar plexus. And they're both using punches. And Hustle has lifted Pitbull up. But Pitbull's managed to get himself back in the ring, and a low blow! A low blow! And Pitbull eliminates Hustle Malone with a low blow, and we are down to the final 4.
It's legal in this match. He saw the opportunity. He
Sean
took it.
Only, Hustle Malone, Sean Only, Pitbull, Warren Banks, and Jade nearly an hour into this match.
She's all alone. She's got nowhere left to hide.
And I fear for Jade.
She is going to get what's coming to her.
I fear for Jade right now. As Pitbull squares up to her. And Pitbull wants her to come right in front of him. And he demands that she stands in front of him. And he berates Jane, Sean Only, doesn't seem to like what is being said, and why doesn't he step in though? Mind you,
Why should he?
Jade can handle herself.
She chose to enter this match.
She's proven it so far.
Don't virtue signal. Don't you try and stand up for her when she can stand up for herself.
In fact, I think if ever I'm in trouble, I'm going to call on Jade.
She's twice the man you are.
Most definitely. And Hustle is telling Jade to throw herself over the top rope. Sorry, Pitbull. Why don't you say... Pitbull is telling Jade...
Have you been at Captain Fabulous
I have.
again?
He gave
and there goes Pitbull.
Jade!
Jade out!
Jade is gone! Jade is over the top rope. 59 minutes and 29 seconds. What a performance by Jade. And we are down to the final three.
And my guy's still in there.
And Warren Banks is thrown over the top by Sean Only. And Sean Only drop kick, and there goes Warren Banks.
I might have spoken too soon.
And it's Pitbull or Sean Only. He's going to be the #1 contender. Pitbull put himself at number 30. Sean Only came in at number 20.
And you know who my guy is, Craig? It's one of these two.
One of these two, thank you. And then in the back, oh, what a guy. Warren Banks has just picked up Jade.
What a gentleman.
And he's helping her to the back.
What a gentleman.
It looks a little bit uncomfortable, that fireman's carry, but I suppose the sentiment's there. And then we go to Suplex City again with Pitbull and then German Suplex, and that is about the 10th one he's issued this afternoon in various forms.
And now we've got two clashing styles. We've got the suplex, the technical based throwing game of Pitbull, and the more judo stylings of Sean Only.
Sean Only whips Pitbull into the corner. Big boot. Only runs in again, only to be met by a forearm. Oh, big kick! And then there's it! And Sean Only with a super kick to Pitbull as he tried to come off the top. And a mistake from the Pitbull has given Sean Only the #1 contendership, and he will take on Drew Parker at our next show. What a match! What a rumble! And the Pope is in there, lifting Sean Only's arm, and look at the fans in Birkenhead. They are off the feet. And Sean Only,
look at them, sucking up to him.
He's out with his people.
His people. He's only back here for the payday. He left to go and tour the British Isles in the wrestling
And there's
business.
a kiss for his mum as he wins the Rumble. For myself, Craig Harrison, for Marvellous Mark Monroe, we thank you for joining us here this afternoon as we leave you with the #1 contender, Sean Only.